Today ended up starting out cloudy, and then very quickly we got some peaks of sunshine. You can see the time lapse here in the Stanton area, then showing the clouds rebuilding before finally just before sunset most of us ended up seeing partially clearing skies, if not fully clear. We're also knocking on the door of our holiday weekend, and thankfully we have minimal rain chances through Memorial Day. It's actually going to be a pretty nice stretch of weather, all things considered. Still cloudy and cool and breezy at times, especially for tomorrow. But as we get into next week, it does start to warm up a little bit. Those rain chances return, but even as we get warmer, we're still probably not going to hit that average high of 72, likely staying in the upper 60s. Wind has come down a little bit for most of us. It's anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour sustained, with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. That's at Grand Rapids, and does look to be a little bit of an outlier, but the wind's still fairly high. Temperatures are starting to come down a little bit though. 46 for Big Rapids and 49 in Grand Rapids. Lakeshore areas, Benton Harbor, South Haven, mid-40s. So certainly chilly out there. And if you kind of look at everything as a whole, the coolest air in the country right now is out across the Great Lakes for us and into the Northeast. Even back to the west, temperatures are warmer into the plains. They're in the upper 50s out there. We're still under the influence of this upper low. Although it took all of the rain and pulled that farther to the east, we still are dealing with this cloud cover. And the clouds are starting to rebuild a little bit, even though most of us did see some good clearing earlier. And that's the influence of the upper low. That also helps to bring in cooler temperatures. And as this whole low pressure system really doesn't move a whole lot, the whole thing will just kind of be swirling around here in the northern U.S. the next couple of days. That's what's helping to keep us on the cool side and not really changing our weather all that much in the near future. Temperatures tonight could drop into the upper 30s for some locations to the north of 96 that tend to be a little bit on the cooler side. Most of us will probably end up at 40 degrees or so. Clouds will rebuild. The wind will still be mixing things up in the atmosphere, so we're probably not going to have to deal with any kind of frost, but there could still definitely be some temperatures in the 30s overnight. Getting through tomorrow, mostly cloudy, 55. Pretty similar to today. And then Saturday, that's when we start to see some warming conditions happen. Still mostly cloudy. Temperatures though climbing into the low 60s as we kick out a little bit more of the cloud cover and we see some breaks in the clouds there. Going into early tomorrow morning, there could be a shower or two, but I think most of us are pretty much done with the rain. Best chance for seeing better sunshine is going to be in southwest lower Michigan. These pesky clouds, especially north of Grand Rapids, do look to hang on for quite some time. And while they will rebuild through Saturday as well, once again we'll see some good clearing, especially down towards the 94 corridor into Saturday afternoon, and by Saturday evening we should all be clearing out, leading into a mostly sunny Sunday. And that's when temperatures start to rise. 65 Sunday, 67 for Memorial Day, and then rain returns next week.